Hello, I want to talk about healing. We know that God is healer. Another name for God is Jehovah Rapha, which means the God who heals us. He's also known as Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides for us. Jehovah Shammah. He has many names, but one of his names is Jehovah Rapha, the God who heals us. And we have many accounts in the Bible of God healing his people, God healing the nation, God healing individuals. Jesus Christ is healer. There are many accounts in the Gospels of Jesus Christ healing the lame. We have one account in the book of Mark, chapter 9, of the healing of a boy with an evil spirit. But what stands out in this story is that the disciples of Jesus were unable to heal the boy. The question we're asking ourselves is, why are people not healed sometimes? In this case, this boy was not healed, but when Jesus appeared, he healed the boy. One of the things he did is to ask the father, how long has this boy been in this condition? How long? So we see Jesus took time with the child's parents to interrogate. This is Jesus. This is God. He knew the history of the child, but he still wanted to ask the father to shed more light. Sometimes people pray or come for healing prayer, but there's no time to ask some questions. When did this start? How long have you been suffering from this? And some of these questions are important. Probably this can't happen in a meeting where we have just a few seconds. There is ministry that can be done in that situation where we just pray generally and God still works. And we also see in the scriptures such cases are there. But we see in some cases like this one where there is interrogation. In this case, in Mark chapter 9 from verse 14, the boy was unable to speak. The boy didn't have speech. And when the father was asked, he says, this happened from when the child was a little boy. His condition connected also with the boy having an evil spirit, which had to be dealt with. And it took the faith of the parent for the child to be healed. Probably the child didn't have his own faith, but it took the faith of the father, his trust in Jesus, for the child to be healed, for the evil spirits to be cast out, and the boy to recover. You see, here there's a sickness that had been directly caused by Satan and an evil spirit. And for Satan, where Satan and his evil spirits have caused sickness and disease, whether it's physical sickness, whether it's mental illness, it then has to require faith in Jesus, because only Jesus has the ability and the authority to overcome the works of the enemy. Thank you.